It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers, next on EA Sports.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. This defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback. It's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford. Second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the...
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hold. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10.
I think all of us up here in the booth are curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's got Parham, his tight end. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, here's Ronnie Rivers. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Now Herbert. And he's in. Going after now from Dicker. The kick is good. Chargers looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action now for Stafford. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They are going for it. Stafford. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll look to run with Edwards. Good blocking, and he's in. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Dicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Rams offense ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that one is caught. And he will go all the way. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. That is a big play for LA. 32 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. Third down coming up.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to extend their first quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Off play action. It's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Stafford to throw again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. Extend the lead, the defense joining the party on pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Kick is good. Makes the score to Chargers 42.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense ready for this next possession. On first and 10, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play from Stafford to Cup. A pickup of 44 yards. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. On play action, it's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. here. This is 3rd and forever. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 45 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Throwing now is Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. Moving the tight end right. They'll try and run. Edwards. Powering forward. He's in. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. A shotgun snap to Stafford. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's...
After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Chargers have it. To the 20. And he is going to bring this...
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns. And it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are within shouting distance of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football on the lake side here at Cleveland Browns Stadium.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does. And you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee.
And off we go from Cleveland.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
They will be led out by their dual-threat quarterback, the veteran from Clemson. It's Deshaun Watson.
And after 2 consecutive seasons where he played in just 12 games combined, they're hoping that this is a year where Watson finally shows that he was worthy of that massive contract they received back in 2022. Not that long ago, we were talking about him as one of the top quarterbacks in the league. And if he gets back on track, this team can make some serious noise as the year unfolds.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They run it again with Chubb. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Brandon Powell deep for Minnesota.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings offense making their way out behind their former number 3 overall pick, who spent his last year as a 49er. It's Sam Darnold.
And he's still been looking for that one situation to allow all of his talents to come together. He's hoping that he found it here. Plenty of playmakers on the outside and a team that's willing to run the football to let his talent shine.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And Hockenson going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this up to the 32.
2 yards is the pickup, and it'll be first down Vikings. Play action. It's Darnold.
Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Up the middle, Jones. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 2. Now a handoff to Chandler.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Back deep, Nyheim Hines.
And he didn't quite have the bank spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. He's going to look deep for more. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Now Chubb running right. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Faking the give, Darnold.
This one swung out here to Jones.
7 yards there and a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's Darnold. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings 1st down as the tackle made down at the 33.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A play fake, and it's Darnold. They'll roll him out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now it's Darnold. He'll let this go deep for Sherfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson now to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. An inside give to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Off of play action, Darnold. A quick throw there is incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Watson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Then it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. after the interception. Here's Darnold. Complete to Addison on the out route. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. A give running right is Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Off of play action, it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a peck. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Back to throw, Darnold. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Darnold now to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw is Darnold. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. On 4th down, Darnold. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, Darnold. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Darnold.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way you can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. And oh, he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In that first half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. And the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Faking the give, Darnold. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
The Browns offense and their quarterback Deshaun Watson set to take over once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often. But it doesn't work out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Watson looks to throw again.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On the counter, here's Jones. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Now it's Darnold.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Darnold.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line.
Now Chandler.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here that's complete. Touchdown!
T.J. Hockenson.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson. Forced out to his left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And again, it's Chubb. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Being chased out left. And out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And the Browns are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Watson now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Jonathan Grenard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
The Vikings on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Up the middle, Jones.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9.
Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Another opportunity now for the Browns offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Again, it's Watson. Flushed out right.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. He got halfway home there, down to the 1, but a good job of keeping him out of the end zone.
Exactly. Halfway home isn't all the way home, right? So they feel pretty good about keeping him out on that play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. From the gun, here's Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Browns are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it makes the score 21-10. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. The Vikings offense and Aaron Jones headed back onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Again, it's Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And here's Ryan right now. He's been terrific so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Able to find Judy. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots on Thursday night primetime.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. With Brock here, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. Man, this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate. You can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush-push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he can throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Option give here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here's Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Hurts. This finds Smith. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. They put Bourne in motion right. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. But same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. The return starts at the 18. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. New England taking the field, its 2nd series of the game coming up. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action here. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
12 brings up 3rd down.
May looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. His running back hauls it in deep right. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. Tosses that one, and it's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Getting right back to it after that interception. And he makes the catch. Oh, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing here hurts. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He's got it at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The New England offense running out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 20 on 2nd down. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's good for the Patriots.
Made to throw it. Henry on the catch. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now.
At their 48-yard line.
From the 48. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, here's May. Finds a man on the right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give left side to Stevenson. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
Stevenson with another carry. And he gets this forward to the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The give here on 2nd. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's May to the air. the connection to Jones. And he's tackled for a short gain. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. We'll see what they choose to do. It's fourth and real short inside the red zone. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Patriots tie and can take the lead here in the second. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DeGrill Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots get it back after making their third first half interception. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Second and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
From the 41. Open receiver, caught. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself. But he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Again, it's Gibson. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he drives this forward to the 6. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They go again with Stevenson. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead on the turnover. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. He takes it himself. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Cade, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Patriots running their offense out there. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing is May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Complete beyond the marker. Mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Hurts to throw. Taken in by Smith. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Hurts looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. will throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Throwing now, off play action. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Great man on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. May. Got a man open. Complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10. May looking to throw. He finds the open man there. Complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots.
May now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Still sticking with the passing game. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. 4th down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. They'll get this one to Brown. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing here, Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hurts. Incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now Hurts. That one is caught, left side of the field. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We've arrived at halftime with the Patriots in front after 2 here in Foxborough. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. He hits the sideline and an ill-fortunate run loses yardage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, Hurts. And the Patriots got home, they dropped him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They go play action on 1st. Jones reels it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
That's good for the Patriots.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 48. Able to find Jones. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Here's Slide to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. Hurts setting up to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Hurts to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Great catch on the sideline there. Oh, wait, trying to toe tap. Thought he had it. Oh, no, they're calling it incomplete. But just couldn't get the feeding. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts looking to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete. Nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it again. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense all set to go. They just saw their lead cut in half, but they've got a chance to return it right now to its former glory. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And they bring him down around the 34. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. To throw, here's Madden. Has the connection to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Gibson here from the gun. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. throwing now following the turnover. Headed out right. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now looking to throw. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Pass play coming here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky to the line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Able to get it to Barkley. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's an RPO, looking left, caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give, it's Gibson headed right. And he won't salvage that, it's a loss on the play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Henry on the catch. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Trying to push this past the marker. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back to him on 2nd and goal. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Patriots with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead to start the 4th. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Handoff now, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Their offense ready to take the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Hurts. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it falls incomplete. Ball at the 33 for first down. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
That's taken in by Henry. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Again, up the middle to Gibson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Running it again with Gibson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 16-point ball game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Back out runs their offense. And the last time we saw him, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Now Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Back to throw, Hurts. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down. They've got first down from the 31. The give inside to Stevenson. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots can rest easy with a 3-score lead. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go. Go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They go again with Stevenson. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Stevenson with another carry. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.